Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh and I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down in
Okay.
and I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting rock, got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a it's top notch.
Taken to go. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No cost. I want that cost. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I told IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died.
Yeah, 77 tackles.
I can't get fuck you with to prove you. If I ain't had love for me, I would have tried to get Nicki, but nah. Derek ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city. I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants.
Bro, why are you wearing dark colors, sir?
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. On the return, here's White. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Kwiatkowski leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. I forgot playing against fucking Ant.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's Locke. Room to run past midfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 23 yards on the play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
I forgot the league game real quick.
They will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Now White on the return. And it's a pretty good return.
Let me fix my Oh, they count down to 10? Okay.
And James Harden got 4 fouls. Playing him.
James Harden do be happy.
Still 8 minutes left in the third. Down to 8. These refs, boy, I swear they don't like this, man. Wow.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Here we go,
all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. That'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Fuck you, sir.
That's not nice, sir. I need to get back on Instagram, bro.
Bro, yo, I don't know what you waiting on, bro. Bruh.
Damn, man.
Here's Luck now
I
on
don't know
2nd
what I'm
down.
waiting for you, man. I'm probably going to try to
From
get
right
back on
side
it
here,
this week,
complete.
man.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
All this shit.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw on 2nd down is Luck. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Get you there. Let's get you up there.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Luck.
Wow,
Flushed out right.
Out. Get out of here.
Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bears will take over at their own 20.
Hopefully the car is all good Saturday.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So I'm supposed to working on my car Saturday morning.
Oh, he should have been fixed the car. I thought you.
It's been cold, that's why.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. Fights forward for only about a yard step to the 21.
Tell this nigga, fix
That
my
play
shit
reminded me a
now.
lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays
I rather had
was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
That shit crazy.
Red, up!
Oh, man.
18.
Oh, fucking quarterback.
Blue.
Exactly.
I got you.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for pick.
Okay.
What's your record?
6-5.
Oh, you still leading that division, ain't you?
Nah, the Saints is. They 7-3-1. All right, let's see here.
It up on the ground on 3rd down, 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
I just re-signed you.
So this will be
This is what you
accepted
come
as it
out and
moves
do.
the offense backwards.
Whoa.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And now running right through him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Luck now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Lord. That's easy money right there.
Let's go, run the ball after this. Everyone, you got 4. 4 down. Lock in, lock in.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. B.J. Goodson. Leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Lock in, lock in.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Lock in, lock in. Hey, 18.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? You're not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Big hold of the 30. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Red, up. Man, I got you. Lock in.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Lock in. 18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this. We're go. Let's go. Check. Ran, touch.
Good hit, Luke. Time to leave the ball out.
Where's 52?
On first down, they run with Howard. And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, come on, Luke. That's a kick.
Lock in.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky able to shake him off. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And now running right through him. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Open man right side is Ingram. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Luck now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Locke. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's Locke. Buying time to his left. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Rosas true blue on the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Rosas now to kick this one away.
We caught that. Get out of here.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
He broke like 6 tackles.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Doing it in the park. Doing it at the dark. Oh, yeah.
Are you serious right now?
After the interception, it's Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I don't know who is messaging me, probably Aubrey. I can't read it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Locke. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Mr. Roboto.
Corey Coleman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Lock in. Move.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium.
Hey, B, man, I understand you still salty.
We'll send you down the coast now.
I gave you that work, bro.
That's where
you
we
know.
find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Hope that
Coach.
I lose, man. It's not right. But if you want a rematch, you know,
This is taken at the 3.
there's always room for you to get beat.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Up here,
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive. Look, guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. B.J. Goodson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
18.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
And I really want you to get close to me, so won't you dance with me? Hey, be right up in the parking lot, and I want to take you.
Throwing his lock. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Score your game, sir.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Luck now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Luck. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Nice. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
All right. 6. There we go.
Out of the gun, Luck. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Okay, let's do this.
Here's Love. He is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for him.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And his kick is good. Rosas now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
It's
just the way it is.
Okay.
People never be the same.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like first, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Wiggles free. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Rockets on
Let me see. 80-73, Houston up. 4th quarter, 9 minutes and 20 seconds left.
I'm glad Toronto at least got back in the game because it was getting ugly.
So what?
I'm glad Toronto's just in the game because it was ugly earlier.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And able to follow his center and pick up the 1st. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
For those vertically challenged quarterbacks, here's a time where they will tell you it's an advantage to be a little bit on the smaller side, able to duck in behind their offensive line and stick the ball across the imaginary yellow line for a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
On the return, here's White. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing on third down. Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All right. Check this off. Got this deal.
To throw on second down is Luck. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Don't do that, G.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Coleman has it here right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
All right, Joe, one more quarter. Let's get up out of here.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Love. The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Giants add on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas, and the lead is up to 15 now. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Lock in. 18. Hey, 18.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. His throw incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's third down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A handoff to Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Swervo.
So locked down to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Giants, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Got his ass. Damn. Disrespectful ass.
How much time you got left in your game?
1 minute and 30 seconds.
I bet.
Wow, he privileged here. He's out of here. Your game over with?
Mm-hmm. Quick ass whooping.
You said what?
Gave a quick ass whooping.
Yep.
Make sure this boy went to sleep. Try to sneak up and stay up when I gotta take his ass to school.